Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I would like to speak to you about a question that a lot of parents keep asking me. How can I make my child happy? How can I help them become happy people? First of all, I would like you to know it has nothing to do with what you give them, but rather in the way you make them think. And I'm talking about thinking about their own situation in life. I'm not talking about being overly optimistic or always thinking positively. I'm talking about thinking how fortunate I am for what I have in my life. Gratitude. Gratitude is a beautiful concept, but how do we really implement it with our kids? There are a couple of words that I would like to share with you. First of all, it's a kind of a game that I developed with my kids. It's called My Top 5. You sit with your child in a very relaxing conversation and you start with one thing that you are very grateful for that you have in your life. So for example, I start with I'm very grateful for my health or for my home. And then my child continues with one thing that he or she is grateful for. And then I go. So one. Each one of us shares 5 things that we are grateful for. Another way to explain gratitude or to speak about gratitude, to practice gratitude, is before they go to sleep, right when you give them the good night kiss, you ask them, tell me one thing that you're grateful for. Just one thing. And remember, we're not necessarily interested in their answer as much as just make them think about it. Think about their life and the things that they have in their life. And we want to be very basic. We start with our health. We continue with our ability to think, the knowledge. We are banks of knowledge, each one of us. We know a lot of things that we take for granted. We want them to think about what they know. And then what they're able to do, their skills. They know how to play chess, they can paint, they can cut a salad, cook pasta. They can do a lot of things that they take for granted. And then the fourth one is to think about their special people in their life. So I'm thankful for my mother, I'm thankful for my uncle, different things that they are thankful for. The third activity that you can do with your children about gratitude is to have some kind of a poster. I once did it with my colleagues. Really beautiful activity where we had posters and then we wrote the things that we are grateful for in our life. And each one of us wrote it, and it's like some kind of in the shape of a candle representing the light in our life. And then by the end of the activity, it took us 20 minutes, but you can do it over time with your children. After some time, you have a whole poster with many different things that they are grateful for, and you can post it on their walls in their bedroom so they can see it like as a visual cue. So 3 ways to exercises to increase their gratitude, thinking about how fortunate they are. One is the top 5, one, right? And then before they go to sleep with the goodnight kiss, one thing, tell me one thing that you're grateful for. We're not focusing on their answers as much as having them thinking about their own life and what they have. And the third one is to really create like a poster and from time to time to write about one thing that they are thankful for. If they're having difficulty thinking about it, you start with your health, physical, right? And physical being, and then thinking, knowledge, what are you able to do, and people in your life. If we habituate our kids to think about their situations in their life, their health, their knowledge, skills, the people around them, the people in their life, and help them think, not always looking for the answer, but really just interested in the thought process, this is where they will start becoming happier and happier people regardless of their situations. So these are the ways to think about gratitude with our children. Take care, my friends.